So what's been the most challenging kind of thing about getting this project off the ground, would you say?
The most challenging is really finding people who are who have some artifacts and documents to share, because people like to see they're beautiful. We have wonderful photographs from the 1950s, most of them, that show families out working out there and people's houses and all of that sort of photographs and documents that you can look at that way. So finding people that still have those documents, because a lot of the people that that lived out there are definitely 70, 80 years old, and a lot of them didn't have the documents or lost the photographs, or never even had photographs. So even finding people that are still around that are willing to tell us their stories, some of that can be challenging at times. And then the other big question is raising enough money and finding the grants to be able to create the park.
Do you accept volunteer help of any kind?
Yes, we will be definitely needing volunteer help. Right now, the Woodford County Parks and Rec Department is working on cleaning up some of the trees that are kind of dangerously need to be cleaned up, that are dead and things like that. But we are going to have work days out there to eradicate some of the invasive species. Of course, we've got lots of winter creeper and honeysuckle and things like that. We will have some cleanup days as well. Unfortunately, people have dumped a lot of trash in certain parts of the Huntertown property. And then we'll be doing a lot of that kind of volunteer work. Also, I'm excited because both students from the middle school and high school, and perhaps other schools, will be part of a Discover Huntertown event in October of 2020, so next school year. And so we're going to have some on-site interpretation where students can tell people, this is where the Huntertown Colored School was, and this is how many students were there, or this is the house of Mrs. T. Cloudis, and here's her story, or here's the house, or here's where Mr. Williams would have lived, and he was a railroad porter, and here's where the railroad went through. So we'll be able to involve students in interpretation on site, and that's another great volunteer opportunity as well.